Now, there is a new super grasmite that taking over England and it's spreading worldwide. Careful. I don't know her name, cause her Grasimoto.
Was that your first time getting money for sexual acts, or is this something that you've been doing for a while?
I wouldn't say no. I used to let boys suck my toes for money.
Okay. Why do you feel like you've gotten into this business of having transactions for sexual favors? How did this come about? Why has this come about?
I just realized men are a bit weird.
Men, you see what you do by talking to these people? You give them the power to call you weird by you paying for funny things from this little idiot. She's allowed to call the king of the earth weird. Stop being weird. Stop paying these girls for stuff.
And some of them should be taken advantage of.
Okay.
So
You see that? You see that? She told you because you're fool. She will take advantage of you if you keep volunteering yourself.
if they want to use me,
Mm-hmm.
I'll use you first.
You're very interested, young woman, that's for sure. So you put on your story your price list of different girl. You put your price list of different I don't even know what to say, different acts that you
Don't know what to say about these young men of today. If you can allow this little idiot girl to really use y'all like this, it's ridiculous, man. Come on, man. Man up, man. Man up. Don't make this dumbass little ugly weirdo little Michelin girl take you for idiot and calling you weird and some of them is should be taken advantage of. Men, strung up.
can be
You saw
performed
that?
on you. I did. Girl, I told you I watched all your things.
Crazy.
You put on your story different things of what people can do to you. So £500 for eating your bum, £400 for
That girl shouldn't have a business. That liquor gradsmite should not have a business going. So on earth, sensible men, man, we lose off of you guys.
eating your front vagina. Like, is that your standard going rate? Or is you've
That
boosted
sounds
it
really
up?
low. I think 550 was to eat my bum,
Mm,
650 to eat my vagina.
okay.
There's a £50 late fee and £200 extra for video evidence.
So do
Young men, look at that. What's so Anyway, let's watch the video because I'm puzzled. I must be old.
you have a booking system for this?
No, I was actually looking for a manager to help me manage my bookings at the moment.
To manage your part-time prostitution?
I might make it full time.
You might make it full-time. Is it lucrative? Is it paying well?
I think it's paying well.
Well, okay. So what's your clientele
My clients,
aside from Malachi?
Guys, this is disgraceful. Look at that. What are you buying from that? That's a regular degular, as you men would say. That's a regular degular.
this is what's really weird. Most people would think like the young successful men wouldn't pay for this, like because they can get women easily. That's my main clientele.
Really? When you say young, successful, what demographic are we talking?
Rappers.
Rappers?
Shame on you rappers. All of you rappers, shame on you.
Rappers.
As in up and coming? Or
Regular degular. I'd rather buy some pum pum from this girl right here, the host.
established?
Established.
Established rappers are messaging you to eat your ass. I just want to make sure we're clear on that.
Yes.
Yes.
Matter of fact, she's telling a lie on Malachi. Malachi didn't eat no part of her. She just was pissed off about something and decided to say. Remember when woman talk, when a woman begs with you, if anything that you could do to anything that is shameful in your community, if it was a white man, yeah, if it was a white girl, she'd have to find something to shame him with. Eating ass in some country, in some world is okay. If there was no shame in the black community about eating ass, she'd have to find something else to say about him. So she know that he's gonna be ashamed. She said that. I don't think he did it. I think the guy is innocent. She's just saying this. The amount of time women come out and say man do this to them and man do that to them. Real and truly, the guy didn't do nothing. Sometimes it's true, but sometimes it's lie because women cannot tell the truth.
But they also hit me with NDAs.
So
I mean,
convenient.
that's very
Yeah.
convenient for you to say.
This game.
It's a fat juicy liar. Fat juicy liar. She fat juicy liar.
I mean, come on. Very convenient. Okay, cool. So you've been hit up by established rappers who want to eat your ass.
Only 3.
Only 3.
Shame under you, tree. Look at that. She got weird teeth, guys. She ain't nothing special, guys. You buying this or she's lying? Which one is it? Are you buying this or this little grass mite? Look at them teeth.
Yes.
1, 2, 3 rappers have hit you up to eat your bum.
Yes.
Lying bitch.
Did you charge these rappers, or do they get a premium service, or like?
Of course they get charged. If anything, they get charged more.
They get charged more. So
Yes.
what's the criteria? What's the bracket?
Rappers. This girl just put the whole on in a waistman category. This Brasmite just put all of y'all in a waistman category. Because if 3 of y'all is buying from her, 7 of y'all is buying from some other chick, 9 of y'all buying from some others, and the rest of y'all, is it that how it is with your guys, man? It's lame, man.
That they get in charge.
Brasmite, man.
Maybe 1,500 to 2,000 because they can afford it.
Okay, so
That bitch would have to buy a fuck from me, really. This bitch here would have to buy a fuck from me, really.
when you're charging,
Man, she's short and stout. Man, she's short and stout. I'd rather fuck this old foot over here. This old foot is 48. This little fucker here is 18. She should have looked better than this old foot. This old foot look, what's this? She even have heels on. She's about 5'1". She's about 4'2", sorry.
them up to £2,000, do they get the full ride? Do they get to enjoy you sexually, or is it just to eat your ass?
They don't get to enjoy me sexually.
So you don't have.
Men, you are so disgusting. You men, that little jerk. Sorry.
Sex with any of these clients.
You met this girl can talk powerful over men. Like she's so privileged and they don't get what? Who the fuck is you? You don't look you ain't a
Ass eating.
Yes.
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, okay. So is this like an OnlyFans type thing?
Don't understand these young men nowadays, These young men nowadays are really, 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 really weird young men nowadays. I'm telling you this. These little girls can come style you.
I was thinking of starting that,
Okay.
but I just don't have the heart.
You don't have the heart to start it, but you have the heart to tell everyone you're a part-time prostitute, sis. We're gonna need to make it make sense.
I might as well.
You might.
Tell me. Let me put the screen pump big. I got to put the screen pump big. You tell me. Put it in the comments if this girl is attractive. I gotta see this. Y'all tell me if this young lady beautiful, man. How do I big up the screen? I want to big up the screen. Is she beautiful or is she like average? Like averagity. Averagitis.
Might as well go full force if you're telling the whole world that, because this is going on YouTube.
Yes.
So you might as well start the OnlyFans if that's the case. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. In the UK, we are quite prudish. This type of information isn't things that people tend to actually speak.
What? This chick lose weight from the last interview. The last time I saw her, she got some fat hands.
About people keep their sexual lives quite private. Why?
Which we know that.
Go viral. It
Okay.
just stays within my TikTok
But
community.
as you can imagine, this is very controversial. This is like something that is, I think, analingus is something that is quite new in the UK. People might have been doing it for years, but people speaking about it openly is quite new. So obviously, you coming online and speaking about that is going.
It's not that. It's the guy that she's saying did it. She's lying on the guy.
Attention, especially on TikTok, where it's like.
But I just want to say, men, that's why I have this program called Slap and Go, because for young ladies like these in the world out there, these are the worst. These are like a super Grasmite. These are the titanium tip bit grassmite that will name down. And if you're trying to be a real man in this world, trying to be successful, and you can encounter upon this super titanium tip grassmite, your life will crumble.
Things go viral like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you didn't think about that? That never came into play?
No, when I made it, I was just in a moment of, let me just be petty.
That's the point. This young man, the young man, what she call him Malachi, did something to piss this bitch off. And she said, how can I fuck his name up? The guy didn't do nothing. The guy bang out the whole her pum pum, maybe even for free. The guy didn't spend no 300 pounds or 400 pounds. The guy banged her for free, then said something to his friends about it. She was feeling like she's not special, and she said, how can I F him up? Even they don't even have to wonder how can I F him up, because this is the playbook, this is the blueprint what girls do when you piss them off. So she coming out and saying Malachi did this, Malachi did that. Malachi didn't do nothing to this grassmite.
Like, let me just get at him.
Are you at all concerned?
See, she said just wanted to get at him. She's lying, guys.
About how you're being portrayed online?
No.
Why are you not concerned?
Because
you're a bitch, and bitches don't business with nothing.
The internet is just a facade. Like,
the internet is forever. It's not no facade. It's forever, dumb.
People come on the internet.
This AI tool.
The internet is not a facade, young lady. The internet is forever. And you just got messed up in the internet buying. That's what happened. And you'll be remembered forever.
Escape the reality about themselves.
Like,
a lot of people who are behind the scenes.
By the way, you're just an 18-year-old child. You're not even smart yet. So what you think is what you think. For second year female. So what you think is what you think. It's not what is real.
Screens, laughing.
And the internet is never a facade, because the internet is why we're seeing you. The internet is real. Listening to women speak is like hearing
thing. Oh, look at her, she's a prostitute. They're prostitutes themselves. They just don't accept the title.
Okay, so
we're saying all bitches are prostitute then. Okay.
You're basically saying I've accepted who I am, and I'm gonna make a living off of this. Yes. Essentially, is what you're saying, yeah. What have your friends said about this? About the fact they know you're mad.
They know. I'm
so mad. Have they advised you to be like, girl, maybe chill out, or they just how is that conversation going with your friends and your family?
My friends, their main advice is,
listen, guys, this girl don't look no hot way. Look at this. This is you guys are, you men out there are weak. You young boys out there, you are so weak. You're weaker than this chick. This chick is stronger than you. This chick is more man than you.
This type of attention you've got, make something
basic. Look at her.
Of it. Don't try and make something of it. Whether it's a career.
Listen to the advice where a friend of Magyar. Go do dumb shit and make something of it. These nowadays girls are so intelligent. Yeah, they're gonna be somebody's great wife.
Career or something.
What type of career can you do out of this?
I could be a rapper.
You could be
and influence people's daughters. She could be a rapper and influence people's daughters to be exactly like her, just like the other rest, like Cardi B and all of them who used to be hoes and used to drug men and rob men and come up off men.
Be a rapper.
Yes.
Okay. Is that what the avenue that you're trying to go down? Because I did see that you were putting music on your story and things like that.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a plan, essentially.
Yeah.
So obviously you said that you don't
coming up off men. That's her plan.
Really care about how people perceive you. The internet is a facade, XYZ. What about in the future? Because when you put things on the internet, there is a digital footprint. And what about your children in the future, your potential husband, maybe a job, things like clients? Let's say, for example, you do become a successful rapper. Maybe brands might not want to particularly work with you because of certain things that you
say. Brand would love to work with her because brands want brand would love to work with her. Brand don't work with sensible people. They work with the worst of the worst of the worst. And she is it that.
Does that bother you at all? Do you think about that?
No. Look at Cardi B.
Okay.
That's
she started
very true.
by talking shit. She said a lot in her career. She got picked up by Love and Hip Hop. Then from there, released Bodak Yellow. No one talks about the days where she used to sit on Instagram.
You see, when I say that these girls' idols and influence are whose? If you have idol and influence who are hoes and ex-hoes and grasmites and Lego bees, everybody daughter will aspire to be hoes and grasmite and pole dancers and Lego bees and hooklings and 304s, because no young lady nowadays is aspiring to be something other than an OnlyFans model. Fuck, I don't know. What I want to get catch.
Instagram and talk crap. Love Cardi B, by the way. But that's how she
I
started.
totally agree with you. But do you think that that space can be cultivated in the UK? Because remember, Cardi B's in America, their morals, everything that they stand for.
Listen,
even
young
their
lady.
culture
Listen, big woman. The America is the manufacturer of the grasmite. Then they export and influence other grasmite in other regions. And now we are seeing the fruits of that. Even Jamaica has infested and influcted with American standard. So expect and take what you don't get. England is a budding, a brewing, is like it's a volcano of grasmite just under the surface, under the surface. You see, the other day they come up with UK badders or something like it's under the surface, and by next month it's gonna have a eruption. Grasmite will infest the earth. Men like us have seen it forwarding, and now judgment, grasmite is at hand.
very different to the UK. In the UK, like I said,
the UK, I don't like the way you count the words. It's like you are weird as fuck, and I don't wonder nothing sexy about you. Why is that?
Who I am, like I'm never going to change, and I'm never going to get tired because it's just my personality.
Obviously, when people were online kind of getting at you, you were talking about the fact that your dad didn't do a good job raising you. Do you want to elaborate on that? What did you mean?
My dad was like in and out of my life. So there was never really that male proper figure.
Maybe it's because your mama is just like you. That's why your dad, look at you. Look at you, look at you, look at you. Ugly little chicken. Like a gremlin. She look like a gremlin. Don't try to guide you. She look like Cousin It. Fucking hell, man. She's a cross between Cousin It and a gremlin. I'll TikTok that bit. Cross between Cousin It and a gremlin.
Yeah. That may have contributed to how I am now. But either way, I don't know. There's whores with dads.
That is true. So you feel...
What's true? That's sexist as fuck, bitch. What the fuck you saying? There's horrors with dad. There's horrors with moms. Your mom make you be like this. A little gremlin. Cousin It.
like your dad not being a part of your life is what's led you to being a part-time prostitute?
No, I feel like even if I had a dad, if I choose to be a whore, that's nothing.
Baby, you're just a whore. So you would be that. You would exactly be what you are today. There's nothing that could save your hoeing ass.
To do with him. People have two parents in their house and become serial killers. I feel like you can have great parents and become a shit kid. Yeah.
Do you not feel any shame when you're talking about these things online? Like,
Do you not feel any shame?
What would I feel shame about?
It's like everyone sins in the darkness. I sin in daylight.
But my sin is in the darkness, so I wouldn't have the shame.
But you know that within yourself, and God knows that. So do you not feel any shame?
I do, but it's not online.
What have you done in your life?
I wouldn't say that online. That's the whole point. My point is with you.
So you have some grasmite tendency to baby. You wouldn't say that online? That means you have some grasmite secret. Talk. Let's hear them.
Coming online and speaking about...
But what do guys know about you?
What do you mean?
like men you may have been with in the past,
Mm-hmm.
what do they know about you?
Whatever they know is between me and them.
Well, is it? Because they go and tell their friends, which is exactly why I went out at Malachi.
Yeah, but whatever I've discussed with whoever I've been with and they've told their friends, it's not being discussed by over 10 million people online.
Yeah, but that could easily happen. Say that person went and told one of their friends and their friends did a story time on TikTok and it's about you. That could easily blow up.
But they wouldn't know it's about me.
Well, they could if they said your name.
Basically, to answer this question, you have no shame.
Why do you keep saying that?
I'm asking you a question.
It's like you're trying to get a rise out of me.
What do you mean?
You look like a gremlin.
It's like you're trying to provoke me.
I'm not trying to provoke you. I'm just trying to ask and articulate
Are
the
you
fact
like
that you ain't got
attacking me
shame.
because you're old?
Old.
Like
do you
your
mean?
generation wouldn't really understand my generation. We're very far apart.
Okay.
I think it's a tragedy to be so young.
I read somewhere you're like 48.
48. Well, I look damn good for 48. If that's
You do.
I'm gonna leave it right there with these two bitches because they're gonna get in a cat fight. all right, all right.
You do. I'll give you that. You do.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change the fact that after rave, when you was 18, you were probably getting fuck out behind them.
You don't know me, so I'm gonna excuse
I don't need to
myself.
know you.
I'm gonna excuse myself
Remember,
for a
you
sec.
need me here.
Okay, that's fine.
You're weak, girl. You make the little girl body up. You're lame. I'm gonna leave it there. Just want to highlight that London has the new worst bitches. Remember the last one? The girl walk away, leave her man to go on stage to wind up. Yeah. This is what London is coming to. Or England. The host them is horrific. Horrendous.
Make good as. Give it to them.
I'm sorry.
Cougar. Everyone wants to attack me. Like, see, she's walked out her own interview. This is the Tamello show now. Thanos of the UK ran the host.
Talk the truth.
Her own platform, babe.
Don't use
Fairness of the UK. Yeah, you did it, girl. You did it. I ain't lying. You did it. You're bad na Ross. I don't want that on my last screen. That's got to go off my screen right there. Yeah, the girl did it. She did it. She really did it. She done it. But she really ugly though. I ain't lying. You're really ugly. If I see you, I'll be scared as fuck. Like and subscribe.